Hello and welcome to the South special of the Property Show only on NDTV Prime. For your budget, your specific investment goals, we are going to recommend you projects across various micro markets of Bengaluru, Chennai, Hyderabad, Kochi and many more. Samir Jasuja is here to bring you his sharp analysis and real-time data on how property markets are trending in the South. On the show today, an exclusive interview to the Property Show. The National Housing Bank outlines its special credit-linked subsidy scheme to support the 2022 mission of housing for all. We'll also recommend the finest housing options across Bengaluru's best-performing micro-markets between 30 to 80 lakhs. As Bengaluru's satellite town Ring Road project is revived after many years, we explore how the real estate region is going to transform. Quality projects in Chennai close proximity to IT parks and educational hubs in under 80 lakhs. Want to buy a home for own use in one of the greenest areas of Hyderabad? We'll tell you some great options in 55 lakhs. On Citizens' Voice, we highlight the mounting problem of untreated sewage emptying into Bengaluru's lakes. Okay, let's start with Bengaluru. We have Dharm Raj with a question. Hi Dharm, how can we help you?
Yeah, I have seen some properties in Bangalore. So one of the properties is in Haralur Road, that is in Etternia. So it is a pre-launch offer for one of its blocks. They are selling it for 4,444 rupees. So, and I will be getting the hold of the property by December 2018. So, is it good option to go for this property?
All right, SNN Raj Etternia by SNN Builders in Haralur Road, getting possession by 2018. Is this a good investment in 90 lakhs?
Yes, Mr. Dharmraj, SNN Raj Etternia of Haralur Road is a good project. The developer also has a good track record. He's done quite a few projects in Bangalore. Coming to the specifics with respect to this project, it's a 42-acre project where only 15 acres are going to be used for apartments. So balance is going to be all green. Project is coming up in 3 phases. The project is way below the weighted average price of the market today, that being at 5,100 rupees for the mid segment over there. The project also has a great amount of amenities, a 3-storied clubhouse, badminton court, squash court, gymnasium, spa, children's hobby zone, music, dance rooms, a lot of amenities being offered with respect to this particular project. We've got some more projects lined up for you in an adjacent micro market, Hosa Road, which is way cheaper than Haralur Road, which is at 5,100. Hosa Road is about 4,100 rupees. If you look at the inventory overhang, Hosa Road is a better inventory overhang of 23 months compared to Haralur Road of 24 months. We're talking about the mid segment over here, and Hosa Road has also depicted better appreciation of about 10% annualized compared to 9% for Haralur Road. Not saying Haralur Road is bad, it's just that there's another micro market that you can consider, which is slightly cheaper. The second project that we would like to recommend to you is RBD Still Waters by RBD Shelters, trading at 4,900 rupees. This is in Haralur Road itself. Again, decent amount of amenities. It's a 7-acre project of G plus 14 stories. The project is a mix of villa and apartments. The project will be handed over in 2016 itself compared to the project that you shortlisted at 2018 but that project is also good. SJR Blue Waters is the third project. SJR Prime Corporation is the developer. This is in Hosa Road, and Blue Waters is off Sarjapur Road, facing Kudlu Lake near to the Amrita School of Engineering. Total land area of this project is also large, 16 acres with 11 blocks of G plus 18 stories. Project is also loaded with amenities including theme gardens, lakeside plazas, swimming pool, cricket pitch, clubhouse, tennis court, cricket pitch and many more other facilities as well.
Okay, Dharmraj, Samir says why not also look at Hosa Road, 1,000 rupees per square foot cheaper, and also it enjoys the infrastructure developments and commercial developments given that it's very accessible to major locations of Bengaluru like Whitefield, Outer Ring Road and Sarjapur Road. So we have 2 recommendations, RBD Still Waters by RBD Shelters, and you can also look at SJR Blue Waters by SJR Prime Corporation. Srinivas Prasad writes to us, my name is Srini and I'm looking for an apartment in Chennai, close to the airport. I'm interested in Tambaram. My requirement is a 2 BHK in a budget of 65 to 70 lakhs. This is for my own use. I'm looking forward to your suggestions.
Well, Tamram, according to us, is a great micro market. It's got good social and physical infrastructure in place. It also has a railway station, and connectivity to the airport is very good. If you look at the key data points of this micro market, inventory overhang is just on the danger zone of 24 months. Weighted average price for the mid segment being 4,500 rupees, and 6.5% annualized appreciation is what this micro market has been delivering over the last 2.5 years. Marathon Prestige by Marathon Developers, a project getting ready this year itself. The developer is also a member of CREDI, has a reasonable track record, offering great amenities as well, including gym, indoor games, genset power backup for common areas. Total land area is small, it's 1 acre only, G+4 blocks. And there are 7 of them over here, close to commercial hubs, schools, colleges and hospitals is the location of this project. Ruby Regency by Ruby Builders at 4,300 rupees. This is located near the Zion School in Tamram, and is surrounded by, again, good colleges and shops as well. Project will be ready within this year by last quarter. Developers providing basic amenities over here. That's the one negative that this project has. Akila Heights by Asvini Foundations, slightly more expensive project at 5,000 rupees, but this project is slightly larger at 3 odd acres. And the reason is that they're offering you a host of amenities, including badminton courts, cricket net practice areas, clubhouse, swimming pool, fitness areas. So that's why this project is slightly more expensive, but you can go ahead with any of the 3 projects that you would like in terms of floor plan and other facilities.
And of course, Srini, Tamram as a location gets the thumbs up from Samir. Proximity to the airport, it has its own railway station and well-established social infrastructure like schools and hospitals. All the projects that we are recommending you are getting delivered this year, 2016, and they all will cost you between 61 to 65 lakhs. Look at Marathon Prestige by Marathon Developers, Ruby Regency by Ruby Builders, and Akila Heights by Asvini Foundations. Hari Krishna writes to us, I have seen a project in Kompally by NCL Sindhu and I'm looking for a 3 BHK. My budget is around 55 lakhs. This is for my end use. Can I go with this project, and please suggest any other projects if possible? Kompally.
Well, Kompally is a very good micro market, especially with respect to price points. It's trading at a weighted average price point of about 2,700 rupees only, and today, you know, high-rise projects, the cost of construction just alone goes up to 2,500 rupees. And this is the mid segment that we are talking about. It's not even the affordable segment. Thus, you get a lot of amenities and better specifications for mid segment projects at these price points. The project that you have shortlisted is a good project. The developer has a decent track record. Kompally has good, decent social infrastructure also in place. It's got a lot of greenery with less pollution as well. The total land area of this project is 5.5 acres. It's a project getting ready. It's in finishing stages, so no execution risk whatsoever. Fantastic amenities, including a air-conditioned fitness center, swimming pool, health club, steam bath, jacuzzi, indoor games. So all the facilities and amenities are also being provided over here. If you look at the key data points of this micro market, way below the danger zone of 24 months, 22 months is the inventory overhang. Price appreciation is also reasonably very good owing to the low base. It's about 10% on an annualized basis. However, you can look at 2 more projects that we've shortlisted. MyPi Green Castles by MyPi Villa Constructions, a project lower than even the previous one at 2,500 rupees, coming with all the amenities as well, including tennis and badminton courts besides a clubhouse and a swimming pool. The project is a mix of apartments and villas totaling about 100. Apartments are only 47, but the land area is 10.22 acres, so highly recommend that you look at this project as well. Bobbili Empire by Delight Projects is the 3rd recommendation. This project is about 160 units in a total land area of 2 odd acres, basic amenities only. So that's what you need to consider. But the project again is in finishing stages and will be ready within this year itself.
Okay, Samir, many experts, including you, have been advising that if you're an end user, enter the market now, buy now. And this can't be more true for the Hyderabad market because you have attractive prices and also soon appreciation.
Absolutely, I wouldn't agree with you more. Hyderabad is playing the catch-up game. It is a micro market. It's a city that suffered the maximum with respect to price appreciation over the last 3-4 years owing to the Telangana crisis. Now there are a host of multinationals, new multinationals coming into the country to set up software parks, to set up R&D centers, and that is going to give a big boost to Hyderabad market. Besides the fact that the Telangana crisis is totally over, price points close to high-tech city and Gachibowli, which are the largest employment generation hubs, trade between 4,000 to 6,000 rupees a square foot. Nowhere in the country would you get those kind of price points along such great infrastructure areas offering such great employment opportunities.
Okay, we're talking about Hyderabad, and in Hyderabad, Kompally, this is north of the city, 10 kilometers from Sikandrabad, and known to be one of the greener parts of the city. Here we're giving you projects like MyPi Green Castles by MyPi Villa Constructions, and you could also look at Bobbili Empire by Delight Projects. Okay, now moving to Bengaluru, Ayan Das has a question. Ayan, how can we help you?
Yeah, hi Sudha. I had posted a question. I have a budget of 60 to 80. Looking for 2 BHK with Tier 1 or Tier 2 builders. Locations in and around Sarjapur Road, Bengaluru and Whitefield. I've shortlisted one project, Alchemy Real Estate's Urban Forest, based out of Hope Farm Junction. But I would love to have an opinion as well as more options if possible.
Okay, so Ayan is open to investing either on Sarjapur Road, Bengaluru or Whitefield. He's shortlisted Alchemy on in Whitefield. Samir, 80 lakhs.
Well, you can go ahead with the project Urban Forest. The biggest USP of the project being its location, good open spaces and low density of the project. You'll be able to get a good apartment over here in under 80 lakhs, and the capital gain, capital appreciation is also going to be good. Little bit more about the project. It's about 11.25 acres in overall size. Currently phase 1 work has started with a land area of 6.25 acres. The project is at a very good location, and if you look at the key data points of Whitefield, inventory overhang is below the danger zone of 24 months at 23 months. The mid segment's weighted average price stands at 4150, and the area is appreciated quite decently at about 9.5% on an annualized basis, which is in line with the overall micro market appreciation of Bangalore. The other 2 projects that you can consider are MJR Pearl, again in Whitefield by MJR Builders, located just into the Khadugodi bus stop from Hope Farm Circle. It is 600 meters away. The amenities of the project include a gym and a health club, swimming pool. The project is approved. We will be ready by Q2 of 2016. And the last recommendation from our side is Silver Ripples by Samudra Constructions at 4899 rupees a square foot. Offering you a host of amenities, over 20 amenities being offered, clubhouse, mall, there is a shuttle badminton court, cricket practice pitches. Of course, the mall is close by. The project is on 4.9 acres of land with 9 blocks and G+14 stories. Any of these 3 projects are good projects to go ahead with.
Ayan, so 2 BHK projects for you are getting ready this year, 2016. Look at MJR Pearl by MJR Builders. There's also Silver Ripples by Sumadhura Constructions. Okay, Sadanand Singh with us now. Hi Sadanand, how can we help you?
Yes, well, I'm basically on the verge of purchasing a 2 or maybe a 3 BHK in Bangalore. I have shortlisted 2 projects, one being the Sipini Bliss near Electronic City, and the other, I forget the other one's name, Welworth City in Dorlapur Road.
Okay.
Now, my question here is, which would probably bring me higher returns if I were to sell it maybe 5 or 10 years down the line? You know, if I didn't mention this earlier, this is more of a long-term investment plan that I...
Okay.
Well, so what would you suggest?
Okay, Sadanand wants to invest for 5 to 7 years, and the choice is between Doraballapur, the project is Welworth City by Purvankar Builders, and Sipani Bliss near Electronic City. 2 locations, Samir. How are they going to fare in terms of price appreciation?
That's a pretty good question and a tough one. Both have their own advantages. If you look at Chandpura as a destination, the phase 2 of Namma Metro is going to benefit that area tremendously. Electronic City provides a great amount of employment generation for this area. The base price of this area is much lower. Appreciation has been much higher compared to the other micro market, which is Road-Bengaluru. But Doddaballapur has an advantage of future, which is that it's got proximity to the airport and the city is kind of moving towards the north. And Yelahanka, Devanhalli and Kial airport are in close proximity of that area, and a lot of focus is going to shift to the north side of Bangalore compared to Chandpura region. So very hard to be able to predict which of the two micro markets are good. You can go ahead with any one of them. Keeping in mind that Chandpura has a lower base, so you'll get a much larger apartment, so scope of appreciation may be slightly higher in the short term, but long term North Bangalore scores over Electronic City area. Looking at the key data points, inventory overhang in Chandpura is 20 months and Doddaballapur is 24 months. The weighted average price, as I was mentioning, in Chandpura is much lower at 2750 compared to Doddaballapur, which is at about 3400 rupees for the mid segment. Price appreciation is about 8% for Chandpura, followed by Doddaballapur at about 6.5%. We've ranked both the projects, and yes, Chandpura scores over the project that you shortlisted. Sipani Bliss by Sipani Properties is a project lower than the weighted average price of the market at 2550, so there's some scope of appreciation there as well. 8.5 acres of land in 2 phases. The project is coming up on G+7 stories. The developer is into both luxury and affordable segment. It's a project got decent social infrastructure nearby, including the Nana Hidale Hospital around 5 kilometers away, the Larvan School and College about 3 kilometers, and the project has reasonably okay amount of amenities, including a gym and some indoor games. Whereas Provident Welworth City is another good project at 3395 rupees a project price. Puravankara is a bigger group for sure, and Provident Housing is owned by them now. Here amenities include a 9,000 square feet swimming pool, basketball court, supermarket, table tennis. The project is 44 acres in size, so a very large gated community coming up in 3 phases. The 3 phases are all ready, so there is approximately 600 families are all staying there, so it's a good choice to even consider this project. But once projects get ready, there is no more further appreciation expected compared to projects that are almost getting ready. Vakil Marigold by Vakil Housing is a third recommendation from our side. This is a part of the Whispering Woods of Hosur main road near the Chandpura junction. The project is built on G+3 stories in 3 blocks. Electronic City is 9 kilometers. Schools and colleges are about 3-4 kilometers away. Total land area is 120 acres, and this is a mixed land use development project of plots and apartments.
On the wish list of every Bangalorean is infrastructure. While citizens are pushing the government for improvement, the outer areas of the city like Hoskote and Kanakpura may see some respite soon. The city in charge minister K.J. George recently announced the revival of the Satellite Town Ring Road project that will connect all the satellite towns of Bengaluru. Lakshmi Sivadas traces the potential real estate transformation of such a project.
The hum of manufacturing units will greet you when you enter the villages of Vidadi or Magadi in Karnataka. An hour's drive away from Bengaluru, these 2 industrial towns are the other face of tech capital Karnataka. Towns not usually on home buyers' lists, but one they can consider soon, courtesy the Karnataka government, who have revived the idea of a satellite town ring road project.
The government is again reinitiating the program of ensuring to decongest the city and to grow in the peripheral areas of the city. These are connecting some of the largest industrial belts around Bangalore. It's huge impact from that perspective. Automatically, if there is an industry growing in these satellite areas, then automatically there's demand for retail, residential, and other aspects of real estate.
The Satellite Town Ring Road project is a 380-odd kilometers long 4-lane road that will connect 8 of Karnataka's satellite towns or industrial centers. It will connect those industrial towns on the outskirts of Bengaluru to the city via state or national highways. Towns that it will connect include Magadi, Kanakpura, Ramnagara and Doddaballapur. With the development of the ring road, experts expect these towns to resemble mini Navi Mumbais.
People like to move into these places. The only problem the people face is the travel time. The connectivities are very, very poor. This is something which we got to see in Mumbai when Navi Mumbai was formed in 1972. You see the changes. It's itself a city by itself now. There's so much of development there. It has also helped Mumbai to decongest a little.
Homes in these towns are priced anywhere between 2,500 rupees a square foot to 5,300 rupees a square foot depending on location. However, not all areas provide apartment options. Top developers like Mantri and Provident Housing have projects in Attivele and Kanakpura Road. In areas like Bidadi, however, plotted developments are more common.
Now the big question is, will the government be able to fulfill its promise 10 years after the project was originally proposed and after the costs have increased by at least 3 times? From Bengaluru, Lakshmi Shivdas for NDTV.
A quick programming note, meet the winners of the 3rd edition of the NDTV Groha Design and Architecture Awards 2015, powered by EPCO. You can tune in this Sunday, 31st January at 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. on NDTV Prime. Coming up on the South edition of the Property Show, top-rated residential picks from the emerging micro-markets of Chennai and Hyderabad. An exclusive chat with the MD and CEO of National Housing Bank on how he plans to engineer the Housing for All mission through the ambitious credit-linked subsidy scheme. And for property seekers in Bengaluru, check out a new launch by the Concord Group in Jalahalli West.